So here's my GSR40 Tsi with a few upgrades, such as a new fender because the old one was broken in this area, and I modified it. I basically, in like, what's that guy, Derek Short, one of his videos when he's putting on the fender, he cut the fender in this area. So I basically did the same thing, but just a shittier job because I don't really care that much with what I do with the Dremel tool. DDM, actually a GoPed 1.5 liter tank is bigger than the 1 liter that was on there, and DDM racing cover. I really like this gas cap. It looks pretty nice with this with the breather hose on it, and so I'm keeping that. What else? Oh yeah, I got this aluminum billet intake manifold on there for the Zenoa G40 engine, and before, the fuel lines were just absolutely terrible. They're absolutely disgusting. Now they're actually routed properly. So yeah, new fuel lines there. What else? Upgrades. I think that's it for the. Oh wait, yeah. And I made this at school. We have 3D printers there, and it's a 3D printed cable clamp that I got off of Thingiverse and used it here. Saved probably like $13 because like the DDM ones cost, or maybe it's ADA. The cable clamps, they cost probably like $15, so I saved some money with that. But yeah, so what's going on with it is, after I installed the intake manifold, it was actually running better than what it was with the stock manifold on there, and you'd actually get up to speed and stuff. So I was driving around and I overheated the engine. I was going full throttle, full speed on the street, and it starts getting slower and slower, and it just locks up pretty bad. And I figured that I'd probably damage the engine pretty bad too, and sure enough, I went to go. Well, actually, the exhaust bolts came loose, and I resealed them up with red RTV high temperature silicone. So yeah, when I went to take off the exhaust, I looked in there, and the piston, sure enough, was scored to hell. So I think I'm gonna be doing a rebuild. I have a $16 Kenda tire to match this one coming. I got a DDM Black Magic stiffer spring for the clutch, and I got some. I ordered, when I ordered these parts here, I ordered only 3 feet of fuel line that's clear red, and that's not enough fuel line to go around. So I ordered some more fuel line, and I bought 4 things. Oh yeah, a new throttle cable, because the throttle kind of sticks a little bit. That's throttle off, and if I push the handle, then it goes back. So that's kind of a safety concern. Here, I'll show you. And I figure that's the cable. I took the cable out, and the lever felt nice and smooth. So yeah, I got a cable, and it's gonna come with ignition cables probably, because this is pretty ugly. I'm trying to figure out what parts, so I'm just gonna tear down the engine here in my room, and I want to get a different coil, because the coil on there is really dumb. It has a rev limiter, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with that. A YouTuber, I forgot his name already, linked me to some forums about gopeds, so I'm gonna look over there, and maybe I'll find some options. Actually, I was looking at YouTube, and I'll put it in this description of a guy who modified a geocoil, like a GoPed geocoil, and He grinded down the contacts. No, not contacts. The two pieces of metal that are close to the flywheel. I forgot what those are called. So that might be something I would try. He used a Dremel tool, and I have a Dremel tool. This is probably not really a great chain tensioner. I think the chain is actually too long because this is like all the way tension, and there's way too much play in here. So might want to look at that. But yeah, I guess I'll be placing a third order. I've already bought like 2 orders of stuff, so it's gonna be third order. Anyway, just a little update on what's going on. If you have any suggestions, I would definitely love to hear them. Like maybe concerning gearing. I'm not quite sure what the gearing is on that. I haven't really checked it out too much. Gearing, engine, whatever. I'm open to hearing it.